Hello everybody and welcome to Tales of Vesperia, the definitive edition. I am John MugiwaraJM and let's begin. I am back after a week of a break after streaming Persona 5 for a week, and I promised I would do this the day it launches, and I'm keeping my promise. I just got back from a long day at work. I don't care how tired I am. Tales of Vesperia's definitive edition is finally out in the States. Let's begin. I am so happy. I played the original version of this literally once on the original 360. Never played it again because I don't... Up until recently, I never owned a 360. And I, like most Tales fans, have been desperately waiting for the Japan-only PS3 version to come to America. Didn't want to bother with modding. Just decided to just wait for the day that it finally comes. Last year at E3, they announced it. So yeah, we're here. We're ready to go. So normal. I remember, I first played this, not when it came out, but like a couple years after. I played this during the entirety of my spring break in college. Like I was home for a week and I finished it in 1 week. That's not going to happen here because I'm only doing 3 hours a night. But anyway, let's begin. And this is the version that has two extra playable characters, one of which is a character who is never in the original game. And I'm looking forward to all the new content. So it's an old game through a new lens.
Barriers protect the cities in which we live, and we are completely dependent upon them for our survival. These barriers are generated by the Blastia. Blastia use the primeval power of air that fills the world to provide us with fire, water, and light. They provide us with everything that has made the Empire prosper.
Feels like such an eternity ago I played this. But it's only been about 7 years, I think.
Perhaps one day, we may even forget the threat of the vicious monsters lying in wait, just beyond the barriers. The blessings of the Blastia will bestow ever more prosperity to the world and peace to its people.
Yeah, this is my second favorite Tales game. Most people say this is their favorite, but I love Symphonia too much to consider this my favorite. Oh, and a Blastia Stone was stolen. Great.
Oh no. I don't get it. What could have happened to the barrier in this town?
From the imperial capital, Zophios, bedrock of peace, we pray, may tranquility bless this world.
And there's our boy, Yuri Lowell, arguably one of the best Tales protagonists ever. Why everyone says that, you'll see in due time.
Yuri, this is not good.
What's with all the yelling, Ted?
Oh, the game still looks good.
Look, the Aqua Blastia is broken again. And they just finished fixing it.
What's the big deal? Just leave it to the mighty Imperial Knights. That's what they're there for.
Huh, the Knights? You know they never come to the lower quarter.
What about the heroic Flynn?
I already tried to get Flint. They wouldn't even let me see him.
Oh, so I'm Flynn's replacement, huh?
Never mind that. Come on. We're short on people.
Ted! You get down here! They need your help too!
I'll be there in a sec. Yuri, come on already.
That's weird. He always comes running whenever there's trouble. This place is gonna become an aquarium soon if this keeps up.
Imperial capital, Zephias. Game is still gorgeous, even if it's a bit dated. Every Tales game should look like this. I'm not a huge fan of the direction it's going post-Vesperia, but if they all look like this, like in terms of graphical style, then I'd be very, very happy.
First, the trouble with
Oh yeah, this was the first Tales game that had voiced
stuff like this
skits in America.
In the lower quarter. I know. There's no use whining about it.
Oh, look at that gorgeous 60 FPS.
We've got to seal it off somehow.
What's going on? Any sunken treasure down there?
Yeah, but you're late, so I'm not sharing.
How nice.
Hey, it's sink or swim in this world. Looks like that blue-blooded mage we hired to fix the Blastia left the job half done.
Glad you could find the time to stop by, Yuri.
Take it easy with the water sports, old man. You're not getting any younger.
You're up next. Not afraid of a little water, I hope.
Yikes.
Come on now, put your backs into it. Heave! Whoa!
Hanks is really going at it.
He feels responsible. He's the one who pushed the people to get the money together for the repairs.
And now he's the one who's all wet. It's not Hanks' fault that mage did a two-bit repair job, though.
That's true. He even partied with his wife's keepsake to help raise the money.
Hey, Yuri, if you're not gonna help out, stand clear. This is dangerous.
Hanks, did you see the Blastia core anywhere? You know, that shiny piece in the center?
Huh? Is it gone?
Yeah, the Blastia won't work with the core missing. That aristocrat who came to do the repairs was the last person to touch the Blastia, right?
That's right, Mr. Mordio.
And he lives in the Royal Quarter?
Yeah, so? Forget about that, Yuri. Give us a hand here.
Sorry, Hanks. I just remembered an errand I've got to run.
Hey, wait just a minute. You're not seriously thinking of going to Mr. Mordio's place, are you?
The Royal Quarter? Me? I wouldn't be caught dead going to a place like that. It gives me the creeps.
Damn it, Yuri! Just because you can do a few tricks with that Bodhi Blastia, you think you're invincible. Here's hoping he doesn't do anything crazy.
He always seems to cause problems when the lower quarter's involved.
Even the knights have started keeping an eye on him.
Well, it's just an average day for Yuri. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Well, as I mentioned, I played this over the course of a week, so I'm going to be, thankfully because of streaming, I'll be taking my time with this and enjoying it a lot more instead of trying to get it done in the course of a week. I still don't even believe I did that myself. Welcome, if it isn't Yuri. We got some stuff on sale today. Nah, I forgot the magic lenses. I don't need that many. fuck? I don't have any life bottles. Well, this is the beginning of the game. How hard could it be? Fortune's Market, we pride ourselves providing sales with a smile. Come back anytime. Oh, this is right before Zillia, where you could hold a button and if you forgot what you were doing, and we'll give you a hint. I think this was like right after Abyss, right? So this is where like the Tales games like get into the previous console generation.
Are you aware of the serious events going on in the world? Over here, right here, I'm the Wonder Reporter, bringing you the articles about what matters most every day.
I guess the Wonder Chef business didn't work out too well, so now he's going into investigative journalism.
Do you read the newspaper in the morning? Cup of coffee? Donut?
Kokla, thank you for the 5 bits. Yay, more Tales. What I missed? Just the opening.
What epic thing has transpired today? You'll never believe it. You can read it whenever, wherever, and with no effort at all. Yes, it's the Wonder Log. Put it to good use.
More like Wonder BuzzFeed.
And by the way, let's let the fact that I'm in the wall be our little secret.
Oh,
okay?
you're actually in the wall. I thought you were behind it.
Well then, farewell.
A scrapbook of articles brought to you by the Wonder Press. Trace your footsteps. Oh, it's just a fucking log of the story.
Hey, you hear about the Blastia in the lower quarter?
Yes, I heard something about it breaking and them collecting money to fix it.
That's right. I hear that lot went so far as to sell their treasures to save up the money.
Treasures, sir?
Worthless junk. Nothing more. They wouldn't have gotten more than 1 gold for them.
Not even 1 gold? I can't imagine what sort of treasures those would have to be. I'd like to have a look myself.
I'm telling you, nothing but junk.
Listen to those guys. Poor Hanks. Can't really argue with them about the junk thing, though.
What the? Who's there?
Wow, those are some pathetic guards if they went down to a rock to the face.
If you can't understand the value of junk, you're worth less than junk yourself. Repeat, can you find the trail? So they've been taking Blastia cores from here too. Looks like somebody's got some sticky fingers. That's the royal quarter for you. A few Blastia cores go missing, no one even makes a fuss. When just one is enough to throw the lower quarter into chaos. If they got cores to spare, they could stand to give us some.
I think that wasn't voiced because that does not sound like Troy Baker. So Troy Baker did not come back to voice the extra line, so...
Found it.
Yeah, it's gonna be really weird.
Looks like the nobles are living
And that's
a
Troy
sweet
Baker.
life as usual. The lower quarter is right there. They still don't give a damn. It's not their loss, so what do they care? They should act, you know, noble. Not just dress nice and hide in their mansions.
This is the mansion I'm supposed to go to?
So this is where he lives. Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. I wonder if there's any other way in.
Yeah, I don't think this was voiced, so they added these.
Oh, is it open? Can I get in this way? I know Mordio is hiding here somewhere.
Gotta be at least an open window around here somewhere. It won't open. What to do?
That must be.
Ah, there's the core that was taken.
Found him. You were Mordio, right? Good boy. What the? The Blastia core is gone.
Oh, it was in his hand.
Let's go and get that core back. And give that mage a whooping while we're at it.
Yuri! So it is you who are the cause
Oh,
of
this
all
guy,
this
this
commotion.
weirdo.
I know he's poor, but breaking into an aristocrat's house? My, how the mighty have fallen.
Just what I needed. Tweedle A and Tweedle B.
Just what is a Tweedle anyway? There's no hope of escape. We've got you surrounded.
Does it look like I'm trying to escape? See, it's stuff like that that keeps you guys
Oh,
from getting
damn.
promoted.
You did not just say that!
I say, you take that back!
Enough beating around the bush, I guess.
I love when he does that. He throws the sheath away, then pulls the sword out before it falls. Alright, first battle of the game.
Stand back, Autocore! I'll handle this! In the name of the Imperial Knights!
I say, I shall be the one to defend the good name of the Imperial Knights. Peons, I say, should stand back!
Yeah, get used to him saying I say a lot.
You're the peon!
No, I say, I am your superior!
I appreciate the sentiment, guys, but let's cut the catfight and get on with it.
Oh, you have to press square to jump.
Hey, let's go. You ready?
I am your superior!
Nay, Focus. You are, I say, clearly my subordinate.
I guess I just gotta whack these guys a little. There, how'd that make you feel?
How dare you! Hitting someone in the middle of an argument is hardly proper manners.
But it's damn funny.
Didn't you hear me when I said, you ready? Or were you not listening?
Damn it!
Oh, brother.
You! Stop right there!
Does it look like I'm running?
You! Be quiet!
Oops, time for a little defense.
He blocked my attack!
I say Sonic Thrust!
Whoa, come on, give me a break.
Ooh! I say, how dare you block my art!
Man, you need to calm down. If you can use strike arts here, then I can too. Let's try that again. This next one's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now.
Ah, you're not giving up already, are you?
I say, Imperial Knights never give up!
You have yet to see our true power!
Oh yeah, the little short one, Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's my line, I say!
I'm not gonna be beaten by these guys. You nuts? I don't care if it is the tutorial. Oh, this is ridiculous. Am I supposed to lose? I think I might have to lose. Yeah, I have to lose.
Guess I underestimated these guys. Looks like I won't be catching up with that carriage anytime soon.
How typical of the Schwann Brigade. They can't even manage to capture.
So how many times have I played Vesperia? Once.
Captain Cumor? I say, our apologies for this unsightly display.
I'm afraid the Imperial Knights have no use for you low-born scum.
Please, don't let Sir Schwann know about this, sir. I can't believe our taxes go to paying these guys.
Go, Rapide, take the junk.
There he is.
I say, that tops it all. Abandoned by his faithful pooch.
Well, well, you've had a busy day, haven't you, Mr. Yuri Lowell? I'm rather busy myself, but I suppose I can afford to play with you for a while. Gentlemen!
It's rats like you that make Flynn's job so difficult.
Flynn, little suffering is just what that upstart lieutenant needs. When you've finished with him, throw him in the prison as usual. 10 days or so ought to teach him a lesson.
So like I was saying, the thief made off with a priceless treasure from that noble's mansion.
I know. Then he was caught and the loot was returned, right?
No, see, that's just nobility trying to keep things quiet. The treasure in the mansion right now is a fake.
You're pulling my leg.
Hey, you didn't hear it from me, Bob. The Dark Wings are going nuts looking for the hideout.
You mean the Thieves Guild? That's enough out of you. Almost mealtime.
Hey, neighbor, you're awake, right? You gotta be getting tired from keeping so quiet.
You think that little story up all by yourself, old man? You must have plenty of time on your hands.
Old man? Now you've gone and hurt this old man's feelings. Besides, I didn't make up nothing. I've got eyes and ears the world over digging up information for me.
Sure you do, old man.
Hey, I am what I am. Go ahead and ask me something. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Want to know about the Pirate Guild's sunken treasure? How about the sorcerer who makes his home at the ends of the earth? Or wait, I've got it.
I just want to know how to get out of here.
Well, I'm not sure what you're in for, but they'll let you out if you keep your trap shut for 10 days.
The lower quarter will be underwater by then.
The lower quarter? Ah, yeah, I heard about that.
I wonder how they're all doing right now.
Sorry, neighbor. That's one piece of dirt I don't have.
And what am I gonna do about that damn Mordio?
The Mordio? You mean to say you've got connections to the famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars?
Oh, do you know about him?
Oh, wanna know, huh? I'm afraid that information won't come cheap.
The famed mage from Ospio, the city of scholars, right? I think I got it.
Well, wait, that's not it. He's the head of the Gourmet Guild. No, wait, it's the, I mean...
Out.
Oh well, just when things were getting good.
Hurry up. What is Commandant Alexei doing here?
Whoa!
Just who are you anyway? And what does the head of the Knights want with you?
Beneath the statue of the goddess.
What are you doing? I said hurry up.
All right, easy. I'm coming.
Ah.
I did say I was looking for a way out of here.
Key received from a stranger. This should get me out of prison.
Back again. Man, I was just in here last month for fighting some knights collecting taxes. I guess I get free meals out of it, if you can call it food. Damn, Cumor's made this way more complicated than it needed to be.
Would you look at that? It opened.
Wouldn't hand it to you if it didn't.
Ever vigilant as usual. With the way he's sleeping, it'll be a while before anyone notices I'm gone. If I come back before morning, they'll never be wiser to my little jailbreak. I think I can check on the lower quarter and make it back by morning. It'd probably be good to try that statue of the goddess, too.
Ah, yes. The Tails save point noise. So he talks to himself a lot. Yeah, I mean, for now, I guess he does. Also, he's used to talking to his dog, and his dog's not with him. Oh, good. So it doesn't have to open the XMB constantly. Alright, it looks just like the, looks sort of similar to the save menu in Abyss. Oh, I talk to myself a lot when I'm stressed. I'm quiet otherwise. It's a sound sleep if I've ever seen one. Better stay quiet. Even though I just opened like 3 doors. My stuff should be around here. You've regained your belongings. A magic lens. Shit.
Ah, they spotted me.
Oh, man. All right, all right. Do you like that? This'll hurt. You can't win.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Take a load off for a while. My rap sheet is long enough as it is, but guess I don't have much choice but to fight if they discover me. I need to be wary of these guys on patrol.
Automatically enter a battle upon contact with an enemy symbol in the world map.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
I got a little worked up.
Oh, man. All right, all right. You can't win.
Look at this. Man, I was just getting warmed up.
I don't know what that like light is when he you exit a battle. I'm not sure what that is. Who might this girl be, and why is she being cornered?
I can't go back now.
This is for your own good, miss. You know that.
As for the incident, we assume full responsibility and will inform the lieutenant ourselves.
How can you say that when you haven't done anything to help me? Please, don't come any closer.
Now, why don't you put that down? You'll only end up hurting yourself.
I know how to use a sword.
I'm afraid you leave us no choice. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
Hey, there she is! This way!
Please, you've got to let me go. I have to warn Flynn.
Did she say Flynn?
Yes, she did.
Hey!
Flynn, you came to help me? Who are you?
Identify yourself.
Man, just when I thought I was being sneaky, things have to go to hell.
Careful, I think he's gonna blast you.
It shouldn't be a problem if we take him together.
This'll hurt! This'll hurt! You like that? Look at this.
Man, is this what knights do now? Don't they teach these guys manners in night school anymore?
Yeah!
Hey! Are you trying to kill me?
Well, you don't belong in the castle, right?
No, and I'll take it as a compliment that you can tell that by looking at me.
Yuri Lowell, where are you?
You foul fugitive! I say, we know you're trying to make your escape.
Oh, please, not them again. I guess there's no point in going back to the prison cell now.
Louder, fools. Say it like you mean it.
Lieutenant LeBlanc, your voice is too loud. My ears.
Yuri Lowell? You're one of Flynn's friends, aren't you?
Yeah, why?
And you used to belong to the Imperial Knights.
Just for 3 short months. You hear that from Flynn?
Yes.
Huh. Guess he managed to find someone at the castle he could talk to after all.
Yuri, I need to talk to Flynn.
Hold on just a second. Who are you supposed to be, anyway? I can tell you know Flynn, but why are you being chased by the Knights?
Over here!
Listen, I want to hear the whole story, but we can't really afford to stand around and chat. First things first. Let's get to Flynn's place. Want me to lead the way?
Yes.
Let's go.
Something smells tasty.
Oh, you're right. What could it be?
Oh yeah, isn't the Knights dining hall around here?
Do you guys notice that? Do you guys notice how different his voice is in the new stuff?
Guess we can do this.
It is so obviously not Troy Baker. I mean, it's not terrible, but like, it's like jarring. Some curry here. Hey, we got restore our HP and TP. It's like no matter where you go, these guys are everywhere.
Guess we can do this.
Yeah, easy win.
Oh
Just getting warmed up.
Yeah, anyone that's played Vesperia before, please tell me what the hell that light is when he exits the battle. I noticed that happened a lot in the 360 version, but like it brought the frame rate down, but it doesn't here.
Guess we can do this. I got a little worked up.
Loading times are really short too.
Oh man. All right, all right. You like that? Look at this. You want revenge? Bring it.
$200 gold.
Yeah, it was around here.
This is Flint's room.
What?
He's really keeping this place cleaned up. Well, Flynn must be off gallivanting around somewhere.
Then that means I'm too late.
So, what sort of wickedness did you do anyway?
Me? I haven't done anything wrong.
And yet a bunch of knights were chasing you around the castle. Yeah, that makes sense.
You see, Yuri.
Whoa, what is it?
I can't be specific, but Flynn is in terrible danger. I've got to go and warn him.
So, go if you want to go. What's wrong with that?
I wish I knew.
Listen, I've got something I've got to take care of right away, too. As soon as things quiet down outside, I want to get back to the lower quarter.
In that case, would you take me with you, please? Other than Flynn, there's no one I can depend on. Will you at least help me get out of the castle? Please. I'm begging you.
Okay, I can see you're serious, but why don't you tell me your name first?
Oh, I forgot all about this guy.
Prepare to fall victim to my blade.
You could have knocked. And also not broken that vase.
Have you ever heard of knocking?
I am Sagi, the man who will end your life. Now die, Flynn Shifo!
You got the wrong guy.
Die.
You really should listen a little more.
My name is Sagi. Remember it well, Flynn.
Listen, I'm not Flynn.
Oh, what's wrong?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm gonna kill you and carve your name into my blood.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Oh, yeah. This is gonna be fun!
Oh, God, I love Yuri. Yeah, he does look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, doesn't he? Guess I got him.
Now I feel it.
You feel what? I'm not feeling anything over here.
Yes, so full of confidence. That's it. That's it. Now I feel
away!
But...
Bring it! The more the merrier! If things get out of hand, run for it.
I will.
Oh, don't give up so soon! I haven't had a fight like this in years! This is fun!
Relax. He's just doing that to mess up our fighting.
You relax. Trust me, he's not thinking that hard.
So that's just who he is?
The more you talk, the faster you die, Flynn.
Damn it, I am not... Never mind, you're not listening anyway.
But if it's just a misunderstanding, maybe we can talk.
Tried that.
Your fate was sealed the moment we met.
You seriously think we can talk to him? Let's just take him out already.
You're strong. Oh, that hurts. All right.
Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. First aid. I'm okay. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Oh, at least she's keeping me alive.
Come to me. First aid.
All right.
I'm okay. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
All right.
Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
All right.
You know what I probably should do? Alright, we almost got him. Oh, one hit. There we go.
Do I look like Flynn to you?
Not in the least.
Oh shit! My first trophy!
I feel power running all through my body. You've got the wrong guy. Aren't you supposed to know this stuff?
He's not Flynn.
Details, details. Bring it!
This guy's nuts. Flynn sure has made some interesting enemies.
Sagi, we're leaving. The Knights are onto us.
What the hell was that for, man?
How dare you? Mind your own business. I'm just getting to the best part. Hurry, before the Knights get here. Or would you rather have your fun end today?
Seriously, what the fuck?
We should be getting a move on too. We'll just go pay a visit to the goddess and be on our way.
Yuri,
Yeah, I know. We'll stick together until we're out of the castle.
Oh, right. But I was gonna say, my name is Estelise.
Well then, Estelise, let's get moving.
Wait, we can't just leave the door like that.
I really don't think this is the time to worry about something like that.
But...
All right. Just give me a minute.
Didn't know he was handy with tools.
There, good as new. Now let's get going.
Okay.
Nah, I've had enough of you.
I wonder if this is because of those guys earlier. They better not try to pin this on me too.
I hope no one was hurt.
Don't worry about the Knights. They'll make sure to protect themselves.
Yes, I guess so.
You're it all! Where are you hiding?
That must be LeBlanc. I'd recognize those dulcet tones anywhere.
Ah,
Do the
LeBlanc.
two of you know each other?
Words, a name that I desperately miss, and
have
no
a
way
bit of a
you guys
history.
probably already know.
Come on, let's hurry. We should do something
Once a
about
cafe
clothes.
that I called
Stick
home, now
out
an
a sore
enemy.
thumb.
My room is just up ahead. I have a change of clothes there.
Okay, that'll work.
The song reminds me a lot of like a Link to the Past dungeon theme.
This is my room. I'll go get changed. Just give me a minute.
Got it. Try to be quick about it.
Just in case.
It's not like I was going to peek.
Flynn did tell me to be careful if I ever met you.
Thanks, Flynn.
Thanks to Bot for reminding me to drink water.
There, all finished.
Wow, you put on more clothes.
Do I look strange?
It's nothing. I was just thinking this doesn't suit you either.
Really?
Well, it's better for moving around, I think.
What's this?
A handshake. It means nice to meet you.
All right, let's get going.
Thanks.
Yay.
Yuri, you were a knight once, right?
Didn't you already say you heard about me from Flynn?
Well, it's just... you don't seem to know your way around the castle well. Are you an imposter?
That's some imagination you've got. Why would I want to impersonate a regular guy from the lower quarter?
I guess you're right.
Come on, let's go before we're caught by the castle guards.
Why is JRPG clothing so cool? I don't know. They spent a lot of time designing it. Hey, I can get out now. Oh yeah, I was here earlier. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the character designs in this one are pretty fun.
Just wanted to check on the lower quarter and come back. I didn't expect the extra baggage.
Baggage? I could take it to the castle's lost and found for you.
You're the one person I couldn't really ask to take care of it.
Huh?
Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, let me know if you change your mind.
Guess she's the textbook little naive noble. But why were those knights chasing her?
Oh man. All right, all right.
That was easy.
Sorry if I hurt you. The best defense is a good offense, or so I've read.
I don't think I've been in that room yet, but it's not relevant. The goddess statue. That's what the guy was talking about.
This must be it.
Is there something special about this statue?
It's supposed to have some sort of secret.
It doesn't look like there's anything particularly secretive about it.
Maybe if we moved it, there'd be a hidden passage or something.
You don't think?
Well, we won't know unless we give it a try.
Hold X to grab. Push or pull objects with L. Hey!
It really worked!
What do we have here? Looks like the old man was right.
Do you think this will lead outside?
I can't guarantee it. Well, I'm going down. How about you?
I'm coming too.
That's pretty brave of you. Who was that guy anyway? There was something shady about him. What is it? Did you change your mind?
No, your hand. It's injured. Let me take a look at it. Ah!
Hey, I'm sorry. I'd never seen a Blastia like that. I wasn't thinking.
That's really all it was?
That's really all it was. My hand feels better. Thanks.
No, it's the least I could do.
Okay, let's go.
Don't go down. There's treasure chests about.
So, there are monsters down here too.
Monsters? That's what these things are?
You've never seen one before? Well, let's hurry up and take care of this, shall we?
Yuri, they're coming from the front too.
This is annoying.
There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time.
Oh, I think this was the first one that had encounter linking.
Who's next?
I got a little worked up. That should take care of it.
I didn't know what to do when they all attacked at once.
You generally have to defeat each monster one by one, but sometimes they come in groups.
Really? We should be careful when we go ahead.
You can take on a monster one at a time, or take them on in a group. Your choice.
Yuri, which way do you think we should go?
Whichever. Let's just get out of here.
Wait! Wait for me!
When in contact with an enemy symbol, monsters that are part of a nearby enemy symbol will enter the battle at the same time. Beware, as you will be faced with a group of enemies. I'm gonna go back up and get first cut the
Are
skin.
there many people outside the castle like that man Zoggy we met earlier?
No, he's one of a kind. It's pretty hard to find anyone that nuts.
I see. Well, that's a relief. I don't know what I'd do if everyone behaved like that.
Yeah, life would be pretty rough if the world were full of guys like him.
Ah, damn it, I can't get the... Man. It's stupid I couldn't grab those, chests.
Don't get sloppy!
Alright, who's next?
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Alright, who's next?
We can't lose!
And they come in different sizes, too.
done. Have you and Flynn known each other a long time?
2, maybe 3 years, something like that.
Huh. So he's been getting along all right at the castle?
Flynn is a very hard-working and honest knight. It seems like everyone trusts him. The other day, he told me that they've been giving him more responsibility lately, too.
Hard-working and honest. Right. In other words, hard-headed and obsessive.
Huh?
No skills for either of these two yet.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Alright, who's next?
Holy power, come to me! First aid! We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? I need to thank whoever told you about this underground passage.
Why would you need to be thankful for something like that?
I'm trying to get out of the castle just like you.
That's all well and good, but there's no need to be all thankful because of it.
Oh no, we must show courtesy to those who show us kindness.
Sort of weird to be polite to somebody you've never met, don't you think?
Manners are never so important as when dealing with those with whom we've yet to be acquainted.
You really think so, huh?
I know so.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Holy power, come to me!
How's this?
First aid!
Oh, finally a new art.
Take this!
Punch the rat.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind. Let's get this over with.
No!
We're done.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Oh, it's the same level up sound from Zillia, which actually would have come from this game.
Don't get sloppy!
Alright, who's next?
You want revenge?
Bring it!
Guess we can do this.
Oh, thank you.
You want revenge? Bring it! Man, it's bright. It's already morning. I wasted an entire night. Looks like it led to the royal quarter.
Everything looks so different from the windows of the castle.
Aw, come on. You sound like this is your first time out of the castle.
Well, I
guess a lady who lives in a castle can't just take a walk outside whenever she wants.
Yes, you're right.
Well, hey, at least we made it out of the castle.
Was that not right?
No, it's fine. So, Estelise, what are you gonna do now that you're out?
I'm going to find Flynn.
Do you know where he went?
The other day, he said he was going off on a knight's pilgrimage.
Oh, that thing. Going around the cities of the Empire, piling up good deeds?
Yes, that's why I'm going to the City of Blossoms, Halor. Halor is the first place that knights traditionally visit on a pilgrimage.
So you'll need to go outside the barrier.
Have you ever been beyond the barrier?
A little while back. I'd like to go, but I can't just leave the lower quarter like it is. Come on, I'll show you the way out of town. It's on the way to the lower quarter.
Thank you.
Long last, we're out of this fucking castle. Probably my least favorite dungeon in the game because the music's boring and well, it was just kind of tedious. I'm glad the sewers portion was short too. Head to the lower quarter.
You there, fugitive! Halt, I say!
I know that catchphrase anywhere.
The jig is up. Fools! Enough grandstanding, arrest him!
What should we do?
First, you pick up one of these.
We're gonna do the rock thing again?
Then go like this.
Ooh. Ow.
They're pathetic.
Let's get to the lower quarter.
That or he has a mean swinging arm.
Yuri, where have you been?
Jail.
I got an invitation to the castle and had the most marvelous time there.
Of all them, then who's the young lady?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelise.
The pleasure is all mine, miss.
These guys are comic relief, I take it? Yeah, and they're not funny.
About those Imperial Knights. They've been so busy looking for you, they haven't paid any attention to our fiasco down here.
They're like the only thing about this game I don't like.
So you've really managed to tick them off, huh?
It looks that way. Has Repeat come back yet?
Sure did. And he was carrying some bag.
What happened to it?
It should be up in your room.
Go pick it up later. Give it a shake. It has a nice jingle to it. Mordio liked it too.
You met Mr. Mordio?
Yeah, but the rat left town. Apparently he's someone important from a city called Ospio.
Left town? Well, then that means we've been hoodwinked.
Afraid so. His house was empty, and I doubt he's even a real noble.
I see.
Looks like the Aqua Blastia has finally stopped leaking water.
Yeah, but the water looks dirty as hell.
Well, without a core, it won't budge.
Is there enough water for the time being?
Yeah, but it won't last long. After that, we'll just get it from the river. Get the runs, though.
And the knights aren't gonna help. Guess I'll go get it back from the thief myself.
What? You aren't thinking of following Mordio beyond the barrier, are you?
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it.
Who's worried? It's a good opportunity for you. No need for you to hurry back here.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, we can get along just fine without you. Even Flynn used to say, I wonder how long Yuri plans on living this life.
Flynn needs to learn to mind his own business.
So I'm gonna go back to my room and find my doggy. Alright, I'm going to try and find all the save points, because evidently there's a trophy for using every single save point in the game. Wait, there's just a stinking apple gel in there? Yeah, let's rest since I'm going to refill my HP and TP. Where's my dog?
Yuri Lowell, you've given my two lackeys a headache. Now be a good boy and turn yourself in.
Well, that's our cue. Looks like I won't be coming back here for a while.
Never a dull moment with Yuri around. After this, I'll be even with you for getting that money back.
And just make sure you don't kick the bucket blowing it all on some crazy party.
Ha, same to you. See that you don't go dying in any ditches.
Wait for me. It was nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, he'll probably be quite a pain in the neck. You make sure and take care of yourself now.
I will. Thank you.
And then the townsfolk go up and block the knights.
Fix the fountain, Sir Knight. Hey, cool, Knight.
Hooray! Hooray!
Won't you help this old man find his dentures? Fools! You're in my way. Do not interfere in the affairs of the Empire.
This is working a bit too well.
Don't you make her cry.
What are you talking about? Hey, quit pushing. Hey, who just hit me? I'm gonna remember that.
This might come in handy if you're going to Halur.
Oh, thanks. I have a map that somehow didn't rip.
This only has the roads written on it.
What did you expect? It's better than nothing considering people don't normally leave the city. You'll have to fill in the empty spaces on your own. First off, you should head for Dayton Hold to the north.
And some orange gels, and some melons gels, and some life bottles, and some bread, and some eggs. Yeah, that water looks disgusting.
Wow, Yuri. They're all gonna miss you so much.
Honestly, they're probably thrilled to finally get rid of me. Hey, hold it! Who put money in here? I can't take this.
Halt! Get out of my way!
I guess I'll have to keep it for now.
1,000 gold. Bread and eggs, now I'm hungry. There's our puppy.
What?
Nice one, Rapide.
A dog?
Well, for now, it's north to Dayton Hold.
What? Oh, right.
I'm not sure how long we'll be together, but here's to the road ahead, Estelle.
Yes, Huh? Estelle? Estelle. Estelle. To the road ahead, Yuri.
Well, so long for now.
We hope to be back soon.
Rapide joined the party. The first quadrupedal Tails character, I believe. Oh, and this was the last flagship Tails that did not have to scale world maps.
A map, equipment, and even money. Your friends are so generous, Yuri.
They can't afford this. They can barely get by as it is.
Well, I'm sure they're worried about you and want you to have a safe journey.
It's more likely they're just glad to be rid of a troublemaking kid.
That's not true.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff. Now I gotta bring back the Aquablastia, no matter what. Guess we can do this. Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind. There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time.
And it only just now occurred to me how good this game looks. I wonder if this will look this good on the Switch. Or if it's just the PS4 bone versions. We're a long way from the capital. Yes, I wonder if we're safe now. Hard to say. Those guys are a sticky lot. Woof. Huh? Man, it's been a while since I've read. Persona 5 had a lot of reading in this, and this one barely has any. Greetings. Hello. Welcome, good travelers. Is this a shop? It's the King Adventure Travels Lodge. Oh, big brother, do try to be a bit more friendly. Sorry, Karen. Please, you'll have to excuse him. My name is Karen, and this is Rich. You're operating a travel inn? Doesn't the King of Adventure refer to something else? Something more well-known? The late Emperor's brother, His Highness Regent, was known by that name thanks to his insatiable thirst for adventure. Indeed, we took our name from His Highness Regent. It's true. We respect him. That's a pretty nice name, then. So are the two of you married? Married? I... Do we look like we're married? Oh, it seems I was mistaken. So very sorry. If you're tired, perhaps you'd like to stay the night? What should we do? Rest. Sure, we'll sleep here. Excellent, thank you very much. Enjoy your shut-eye. Oh, big brother, please! I'm sorry. No, it's quite alright. Did you rest well? Yeah, thanks a lot. I do hope our paths will cross again somewhere out there on the road. Yes, I hope so too. Later.
Estelle.
She's been mumbling to herself for a while now. Hey, you coming? We don't have all day here.
Estelle.
Looks like she's in her own little world. Hey, Estelle!
Oh, right, sorry. I'm coming.
Do they not have nicknames where she's from? Yeah, I beat you into next week.
How long have I been live? About an hour and 25? I can go for a while. Dayton Hold. Oh, this Tales is also among my favorite soundtracks. There's a lot of songs in Vesperia I really, really like.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hold. Where's she off to now?
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that?
Yes.
You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
Battle book. Collection of notes on all sorts of battle-related information. It's important to go back to the basics. Hope you paid for that. That's pretty annoying now.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows! Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year?
The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
Oh, there's a big one.
Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle, you wait over... Hey!
Help the girl.
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters!
Everything's gonna be okay.
But not her without her doll.
Hey, I can stand!
Go in the hold. Hurry! My doll! Mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here. Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
Shit!
How can I ever thank you?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier Blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the Blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine!
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think!
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam!
Hey, hold it!
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
There's not much I can do beyond this area. Like I was asleep for a minute.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. A tenacious attachment to this life.
Hey, it's Sojiro.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
Ah, you're back.
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Yeah, I've seen it in action. Heat can make you do some nutty things if you can't take it. Who's this girl? Oh, she's a member of the Monster Hunter Guild. Alright, this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, hello. You are cute.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
What kind of work? And Yuri's like, meh, don't care.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
He's not wrong.
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
Man, they're really trying to break through.
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot.
Or at all.
So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again. Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
I guess there's nothing left for me to do in this friggin' area. So Koi Woods will be this way. Oh, this is a good track too.
A forest in a place like this can only mean...
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? That's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go. You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Don't get sloppy!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First
We're done.
Wonderful!
Oh, puppy. So he's adorable.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Oh man. All right, all right.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Never mind.
Yeah, I gotta remember to skip all the ones I've heard a million times before.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Oh, corpse. Ah!
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle!
Oh, she turned it on. Oh, that's cute.
Damn, that's bitter.
Good boy.
You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
You know, like air with an eye.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Domingo, eat it. Or an apple, I don't know which.
Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I
Shit,
thought it was
I'm hungry
very
now.
tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are. A delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
And the funny thing is, if you make... So like, you can designate somebody to cook, and if you make Rapide your cook, he'll just make dog food. New recipes can be attained when specific characters cook specific recipes. The higher a character's cooking level, the more likely they will discover a new recipe. The sandwich recipe you just obtained may evolve into a new recipe. Try different ways to discover new recipes. I've come up with a new recipe.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time. Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me. Holy power, come to me.
Shit.
Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid! We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh! Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
That's great. Could you use that on me, perhaps, Estelle? Thank you.
Let's get this over with.
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
We're done.
I think that powder that comes out is like a temporary repel. It's like the holy bottle when you want to avoid enemies.
Holy power, someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
First aid. Come to me.
We're done.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you. I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Blastia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halure's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
You also left the... Carol joined the party. You also left the treasure chest.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
And he broke it. At last, made it to Halor. The City of Blossoms, Halor.
Halor, the City of Blossoms.
I just said that.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halor before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halor is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? What happened to looking for Flynn?
Parted with Estelle and Carol. You start to appreciate the barrier blaster now that it's gone. We're lucky to get away with just bruises, but the elderly.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No. I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost.
So what about that mage in the back? Why didn't she do anything?
The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year.
She was among the injured.
We were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage?
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Is he still in the city?
No. He left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything is over.
That's how I felt when I finished Persona 5.
Yeah!
We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like planned! Yeah!
Whoa, what a
those
stupid
kids are
mayor.
trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
We're 3 little kids. We're gonna beat up those monsters with kendo sticks. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic.
It probably wouldn't be so bad if they were the protagonists, but since we know that they're not, we know how this is gonna go. Yeah, it turns out the remains of 3 children were found not so long outside the city of Halur.
You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
Jesus Christ, that is not Troy.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the 2 of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these 2 are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
Ah, okay.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go.
I mean, it's not nearly as bad as the difference between Scott Menville in Tales of Symphonia 1, voicing Lloyd, and Brian Beacock in Tales of Symphonia 2, but it's so noticeable.
I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze, it'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. It's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
General store where Yuli works.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today?
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? The kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halur's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
Yeah.
What sort of thing is the Nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the Hunting Blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
What does he have in the meantime?
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember?
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The 3 of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
He doesn't have a map either. I guess we're gonna go hunt an egg bear then.
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one, and Ruinsgate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present.
Meaning you didn't give it back.
Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from,
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up. Let's work together.
Yuri is such a great protag.
Resound, O cry of victory! All right.
That's an area we can't access yet for some reason.
Don't get sloppy.
What's this?
First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Is something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
His scared face looks a lot like Deku's crying face from the first episode when he found out he didn't have a quirk.
Next up is the Egg Bear Claw.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Yes, it is.
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that.
Repeat fell over.
Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now, and they're famous for their terrible ferocity.
So then, Captain Carol, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take
same kind of art that Solar used for the Never Heard From Again thing? Well, that's probably because Vesperia is his favorite. Surprised he hasn't started playing this yet. Maybe he doesn't have it yet. Got him.
You see what I did? That was nothing.
Repeat helped too.
Thanks.
Oh, I feel so powerful.
Only Estelle leveled up?
Carol, come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right. You're sure it's totally dead, right?
I'm gonna give it another poke and find out. Yuri's an asshole!
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
I need to change my pants.
How's the nose, Repeat?
Now all we need is the Leluria pedal, right?
Let's go pay the mayor another visit.
Fuck.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Next.
Oh lord, I need to save so I never have to do that ever again.
Holy power, come to me.
It's almost 1 AM, so I'm gonna head out. Good night. Thank you for the 5 bits, and I'll see you on Monday, actually. I'm not streaming on Saturday, or probably not Sunday either. I don't know. I might want to do an extra night on Sunday of this. What in the hell is that wolf doing? I might not. I have not decided yet, but I probably will not. But if I'm really bored, I'll come back to this. So have a good night. I'm not much longer for streaming, personally, myself. It's just, I can't, I work far further away than I did a week ago. And I work a bit later now, too.
Yuri Lowell, I know you're here in these woods. Turn yourself in like a good boy.
You've got to be kidding me. Lou Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
What? Who followed you?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you?
Show yourself now, and we'll spare you a pummeling.
Oh my god, it's not just Yuri. Some of these guys don't have the same voice anymore.
Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwann Brigade.
So, what are they after you for?
This is pretty bad.
Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
I would have just recasted these guys.
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt.
It's extremely jarring with the other characters.
There we go.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Schwann, like that investment firm? I have no idea what that is. But hey, Matt, welcome to the stream.
Passing through. These woods are cursed, remember?
Man, that's... They should have just recasted everybody, because that really bothers me.
Wait up!
Like, I can understand not getting Troy Baker. Well, actually, Troy Baker said he wanted to come back when he found out they recasted him. But the other guys, that's pretty blatant that it's not them. I can kind of buy the new guy as Yuri, but the others, no way in hell. Where's the mayor at? Wait, I'm just thinking of Schwab. There's an actual investment firm called Schwab? Pretty silly name unless it's an acronym. The Tree of Halor used to protect our town. That's fine. Where's your husband? I don't know what they used to sound like, but the two guys you were running from sounded like interns they just pulled into the booth. I know those actors, and they're very good. It's just... they're not the actual voices of those guys. Because believe me, they voice the most grating of the so-called comic relief, and it's just... and they got guys who are totally not those actors. Well, at least they got Estelle's voice back. And I guess Carol's. And Rapide, he's a dog, whatever. If somebody else is doing the woofing and the barking, whatever, I won't notice. Oh, is that the mayor?
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halur's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Thank you.
All right, Now we can make a panacea bottle.
Let's go to the general store.
Ah, you're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients together?
We've got everything.
Egg bear claw, Nia fruit, and Leluria petals. That's everything. All right, let's get this stuff made.
Yes, please.
Select the synthesis from the shop to use materials to create items. If you have all the necessary materials to create an item, simply select the item from the list to create it. Let's try selecting Panacea Bottle from the list. Oh, right.
There you go. One panacea bottle.
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quickly.
Whoa, whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
So are we just gonna pour a bottle onto the blood-soaked dirt, and then that's what will fix it? That's what I'm assuming the plan was.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of
And
thing.
he's back to Troy Baker again.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes.
Didn't Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halure to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
We'll pour one out for our homies.
The tree is...
Pour one out for the guys that couldn't call back.
Great tree of Halure, restore the fallen barrier.
Yeah, I think this was right around the time that Bandai Namco really was started hiring non-union people, and it shows.
No way.
Because this was released
Was the
long
dosage
after.
Too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
Well, it's one Panacea bottle for a giant fucking tree, dude.
We'll have to get another Panacea bottle.
Which means we'll have to get another egg bear thing and more Leluria petals and more Nia fruit. I don't think so.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Leluria petals.
But we tried so hard.
That doesn't change that we don't have the ingredients. And then Animu cutscene. Oh, okay, so PS4 SharePlay only blocks the opening because of the copyrighted song. Not that it matters, I'm using an Elgato.
Estelle.
She prayed and it worked. Nice lift laps there. They never try to match them, I think, in these kinds of things.
Amazing.
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Yay!
Wait, she just used healing arts to heal you guys after you guys were attacked by monsters, and then you guys are all of a sudden surprised?
Thanks for making the tree of Halure help me.
Then again, she did just restore a tree from nothing.
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
She's a witch burner.
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Oh no.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
Hallure's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Hallure shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Hallure's tree will keep everyone safe.
How much longer do I have? I think I can go for about another 10 minutes. That's Layla standing by the giant glowing tree one of our party members just brought back to life. Yeah, true.
Man, those guys are a pain in the neck.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, anyway, we best be getting away from the town.
The little puffy smoke cloud over your head tells me it's the other way around.
Yes, you're right. We wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, and the whole town did see her do it.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
Oh, please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
No, really, was it please wait at my house? Alright, old man.
A reward? What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
The reward is my body. Oh, fuck,
I
gross.
wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I deserve anything.
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
He just wants us to go to his house.
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
Yeah, there's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
You're supposed to show off those vacation photos.
Welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
Well, the situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Oh, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
You did nothing.
We can't take that.
Oh.
There's anything I can do. Cash is nice, yeah.
I guess I can't take that.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP Blossom viewing picnic seats.
But you can see them from literally fucking anywhere. You could be 30 miles away and you'd still see them.
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
Besides, if you're right under the tree, they just wouldn't fall on you at all.
All right, then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes. I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
The City of Shade?
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates. Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods
we were just
come to
there,
our
so
town
we
to get supplies.
not only did we get to see the blossoms, we saw them come back.
But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose a city of scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks. That's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mordio.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that guy.
This may be a selfish thing to say, but I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey. I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
Where's the town? East. Just east. Somewhere over there. East? I thought you said west.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tolbekia from there.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
That's a funny way of saying that you'll be lost and lonely without us.
Well, you have come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So, east was it?
No,
Yeah,
I just said west.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
How are Yuri or the dog swords not falling out of their sheaths?
Hey,
Well, Yuri swings this around like an
this
idiot.
Flynn guy anyway. Were you and him seeing each other, Estelle?
What do you mean, seeing each other? Flynn is Yuri's friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Two friends going after the same girl? You got a little wild side, don't you, Estelle?
What do you mean, wild side?
No, it's all right. You can keep your secrets.
He's so got the wrong idea.
She's a sheltered princess. She has no fucking idea what you're talking about. Yuri's friends say no more. Well, they are shipped often. Although, frankly, I should have gone to an inn and healed up, but I'll probably do that in a minute. Alright, I'll probably make this like the last thing I do tonight, because it's getting pretty late. I usually stop after around 3 hours.
It looks like this is Ospio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
You can't go back to that town now. The mayor would demand to sow us the damn tree. Please, you must see the tree again. We can see it from this cave. But you could see it closer. God damn it, old man, no!
May I see your passport, please?
Our passports?
What? I thought the government was shut down. You guys shouldn't even be here.
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Yes, because you're not being paid right now.
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
Man, I just dated this stream archive. I'm sorry. For those of you on YouTube, you're like, wait, what the fuck?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Here's my passport. Holds up a bag of gold. I also would have accepted just a piece of paper that says, I am 21, so entry is yes.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
Whoops.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help.
Para español prima dos.
Let's just go.
I'm pretty sure I butchered that, but I was trying to do is press 2 for Spanish.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
You know, Flynn Rider, big nose, scene with the princess a lot.
So can't we look for another way in?
That's a game I'll be playing in a few weeks. Not quite yet.
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we?
I can hardly believe that's almost soon.
As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
Wrong January release game. Can't let anyone through without a gate pass. Now move along. Shit. Thought that would work. Right, so where the fuck am I going? So do I go back to the hold? Or no, where is this? I think you just look around in there. Alright, well what's this area then? Looks like there's a path off to the left. Yeah, I don't think I need to be here just yet. No cutscene came up saying, oh, we should be here. Oh, I know what you're saying. There's probably like a way to sneak around them. Yeah, forgive me. It's been like about 7 years since I played this.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
Yeah. Houses that inhabit people that you don't know tend to have that about them.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
How did you not talk to that Turner thing? I guarantee you he didn't want a conversation.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
Lockpicking.
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Yes, I can. I crafted one with my cat.
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
You can't do that. That's illegal. Damn it. That reminds me of this these group of screenshots from Club Penguin, and there was a guy. He was like pretending to be a cop. He's like, "Hello, 911. What's your emergency?" Wait, you're being murdered? That's illegal. People can't do that.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, but, I'm going with you.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
You don't know what they look like. You just saw a person in a robe.
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Hmm?
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very nice.
Yeah, funny you should mention.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
He's got your ass right there.
To find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
Look at that guy just chilling up there on top of that bookcase. If I was a bookworm, I'd do something like that. I'd find a weird-ass place to sit down and read. Actually, that's not true. I'm a little afraid of heights, and I'd be afraid of turning over and falling. Because I can't sit still. Hell, I'm rocking back and forth right now. I like this song a lot. The soundtrack's pretty good. Among the best in the Tales series. In fact, this game it's in general the best in the franchise, I think. Symphonia is still my favorite, but this one is it's the better game between that and Symphonia, but it's like Final Fantasy. You love your first one. Technically, we're just trespassers, but as soon as we find a chest, then we're the thieves. Let's go to the front gate and see if they say anything. I just tried going up to the front, and nothing happened.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you
Oh,
can't pull her
characters
away.
are too smart to get busted.
Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
So Mordio lives in a shack in the... Oh, right here. That's right. It's coming back to me now.
Keep out.
She's reading a steamy romance novel.
Mordio.
Now, there is a Talos character who did read up on some pornographic stuff. That actually did happen.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
That's what I did. You know what? Never mind.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
I'm gonna kick the door down.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
You already committed yours. It's my turn.
We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it. Wait for me!
Please, wait.
Nothing to it, maybe except maybe a misdemeanor at best.
This is crazy. Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
By coming in, we already are in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Oh, check this out. It's a Blastia model. Whoever made this is pretty talented. If anyone were home, I think we'd know by now. Unless they're a hermit and they just stay inside. It's a model of Grand Blastia. It's not working though. Grand Blastia. Grand Blastia refers to especially large types of Blastia, including but not limited to barrier Blastia. Read that in a book too, huh? No, I know where she is. Yep.
What is that?
Shut up.
That's right, she fell asleep in there.
Hey, hold on!
Thieves?
No, what are you... Wait!
You're gonna cast fire on your books? That's not a wise idea.
Be gone! Help! Why me?
A girl?
Hey, a relatable character. I'm assuming you've played this before?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zophius?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
Nope, no clue what's going on. Well, I'm only in the first 3 hours of the game.
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that?
It's plenty of sense on opposite day.
Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog!
But on the other hand, she looks like she's the goggles girl on the cover. That's because she is.
And you, kid, give him back. What do you mean? The Blastia, give him back to me.
You gave it you gendered it? Okay.
What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
So?
This is Yuri just doesn't bother.
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And
that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
And the height matches up, too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? You sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Aw, sweet.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Yeah, you make a good point. Like,
I just happened
because
over here.
the whole
So you
reason
think
that
I'm
Yuri's
scary,
even
do
following in this situation in the first place is she stole something that broke a fountain in his hometown. She stole a Blastia core, which turned off the fountain, or turned it on too high, flooded it, and then the water became contaminated. She's why they're here in the first place. Alright, it's getting to be like 1:30, so I was gonna find a save point. And yeah. I'm gonna stop here for the night. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I'm happy this game is finally out, and we finally got the definitive version in the West. And I'll pick this up on Tuesday. If not, I will stream Sunday if I really feel like it, but I think I'm going to be doing some other things. But if I don't stream Sunday, I'll see you guys on Monday for the beginning of Devil May Cry 4. Still trying to catch up before 5 comes out. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays will be Tales of Vesperia. And Mondays and Fridays are Devil May Cry 4. And then Wednesdays, Sundays, and Saturdays are my breaks. So if you're new to my streaming, welcome. Hope you enjoyed. But for all my other followers, that's the schedule that's going on for now. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. I hope you had a great rest of your night or day, depending on when we were watching this. And I'll see you on Monday for some Devil May Cry 4. Until then, I've been MugiwaraJM. Hope you had fun. I'll see you guys another time. Good night.